Here we are, a little stretching stream. It's been a while, right? It's been a while, but here I am. Here I am. Let me quickly turn off noise back here. Wait. Here we go. Whee! Okay. So, hello and welcome everyone to this wonderful stretching stream. I'm going to open the chat here so that I can reach you. And now we'll just stretch a little bit on this beautiful 23rd of December. I hope you, is it 23rd? Yeah, it's the 23rd. Hi Ultima, welcome. And yeah, isn't it crazy? This year's almost over. So this is Christmas. I hope you had fun. Hi Rafa, buenas. Oh, Lucy, Enrique. It's not charging. And from afar, it's hard to. It's no connection. What do you mean there's no connection? There should be. So, bonjour Solo. Hi Kumo. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? And now this year over, and you won't just begun. That's actually not true. A new year has not begun yet. Bonjour. Hola Hugo, buenas, ¿cómo estás? Vamos a aquí. Aquí estamos. Muy bien. So, Feliz Navidad a todo el mundo. Hi, hola Germán, buenas. Hi Ridim. So, in month. Yeah, I haven't been streaming like a lot these last couple of months, so maybe that's one of the reasons, and the other reason is maybe because you were lucky. Okay, so let's get into tabletop position, right? Into tabletop position, and then I want you to start circling your back. Circle. Hallo Sascha, mir geht's gut, ich hoffe dir auch. Circle, circle, and circle, and then we circle the other day around. Hi Walter, welcome. Circle, circle. Once more, and then just cat cow. So bam out and around back. Bam out, arch your back and around back. All right, arch. Hi Ramsey, welcome. Hi Louise. Now, next thing. Get a little bit to the front. We get slightly to the front. Then we go back and to the front, moving a little bit here. Back and forward. Back and forward. If you want to, you could come further down to really stretch those shoulders a little bit here, right? Stretching the shoulders and to the front and back. Front and back. Stay down. You walk the hands a little bit further to the front if you can. Maybe you have to like get the cam elsewhere so you can see better in a moment. But let's. Hi Joseph, and now let's get into Cobra and back. Into Cobra. Hi Afrobushi, welcome. And back. Cobra. Ooh, it's snowing, really? In New Jersey? Here it's not. Here, luckily it's not, but it's cold anyway. It's cold these days. And it was raining this morning. I hope it won't be raining later on. Let's stay here in the Cobra for a moment. Shake it a little bit. And then let me see if I can adjust the angle of the cam, because like that you're really just gonna see parts of me, and I want you to see more. The thing is that I still have the pole set up, and the pole is kind of like the pole, as you can see, is like kind of taking away a lot of space, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So maybe we can build something up here, a little bit further back, not too much, And then I need something to put that behind. So it's like, yeah, could use the dumbbell over there. The dumbbell. Dumbbell. So that I can put the phone to the dumbbell. Maybe like that. Don't know. Let's see. Like that. Maybe. Maybe not. I need more space. No, I have to like just put down the pole again because I don't really use it right now. So okay. So let's turn around. Free head to the gym. I was at the gym already today. Passt alles sehr schön. Is it snowing where you're at? No, it doesn't really snow here. Like if it's snowing here, it's just snowing maybe in the mountains, but that's also very rare. And if it's snowing on Mallorca, this is like very, very rare. And it's like very dangerous because the street, nothing here is made for snow. So okay. Oi, Samuel. Okay, now let's get back into the table. Yeah, now we can see more. Right? Into the tabletop position, right? Into the tabletop position. Then I want you to come back into that modified tall pose here with your toes still tucked. And then from here to the front. And back. And the front. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody. Chew. And back. And to the front. Hi, Halil. Welcome. Now let's bring one leg to the front here into that leg stretch position. Stay here. Bounce a little bit if you want to. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Or sway from side to side, right? Sway. And let's move. Hi, Kirsten Crow. Welcome. Back. And we get the other leg to the front. Hi, Dimension 8, Ada, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Other side here, you could again bounce to get further down, or you could sway slightly from side to side. Nice. And then let's come up into the tabletop position again. Hands to the front, your bum stays up there, and we get into the puppy pose for a really nice shoulder stretch. Try to bring your chest as close as you can to the mat here. And breathe in and out. Feel that stretch in your shoulders. So good. Stay for a little while longer. Try to get your chest further down if you can. And then up. And back. Rotate your wrists for a moment. One way, then the other. And then we get into a deep lunge. So we start in our tabletop position again, right? And we bring one leg here to the front like that. And then slightly push down and back up, right? Just down and up. Down and up. Let's go. To really stretch those legs. You could push down as far as you can here and then extend that leg. And are you already on like on vacation, or did your holiday start yet? For me, today's the 23rd. Well, when I'm streaming this is the 23rd of December 2025. And I do have vacations from uni already, but I do have a lot like work to do over the vacations, but obviously I still have my normal job, so I still have stuff to do. We'll be working later today, but yeah, I don't have to get up every day like 5 or 6. So that's a plus, right? That's a big plus. Back to the front. Stay back here. Pulse down a little bit. Choo. Doo-doo. You're feeling stiff today? Well, then a little stretching will help. Hi, Super. Welcome. Can you take on nylon socks or pantyhose? No, I cannot. And down. And push. push down here. You could also like turn slightly out and out, in, out, and in. A few more times before we switch sides. 2, out, in. Well, actually, before we switch side, we tuck the back toe and we extend the leg and down, up, down. Hi, Jimmy. Merry Christmas. Down, up, and down, up, and down. Then we switch sides, other leg to the back, shake it out, and other leg to the front, and we go back and forth. And yeah, we don't have to go all the way down, right? Remember, you can always adjust everything to your body, to how you feel. 2, down, and back, down and back. Let's go. 2, down, back, back, and up, back, and up. Let's go. If you can, push all the way down here and extend here. No barefoot day. It's too cold for being barefoot right now. So at the moment, not. And back and down. Whoop. And down. Back, down. Let's stay back here for a moment. Hold that, shake it a little bit. And then to the front, push down, and you could turn a little bit in and out, turn, right? Turn around, turn, and turn. And now tuck the back toe and up, down, up, down, up, and down. Let's go. Woo! Down, up, down, up, down. All right. We'll be getting into the splits later, right? For the moment, let's do some more cat-cows in this kneeling position. So I want you to come into that kind of kneeling position here, and then you arch you make a round back, and you arch your back, right? Round back and arch, activating your lower back here before we get into a frog pose, right? Up and arch. Now we open up, untuck the toes, and we try to sit down here in between our legs if we can. If we cannot, don't worry about it. Wherever you are, it's good. Right? Then just like move a little bit from side to side here. Side to side. Move, move, move. You could also try to do some bum isolation, which is up here is difficult, but maybe when you get down here, right? Maybe when you get down here, and it's easier to isolate one glute cheek and then the other. And then let's get those legs a little bit further apart and let gravity really push your legs open here and hold that. My studies are going good. I have a lot to do over the holidays. But yeah, so far, so good. When are the kickstings happening again? I would like to, hopefully now these days, I will have 1 or 2 days to stream on Kick. But since I didn't have any time to stream on YouTube either, I just wanted to do a YouTube stream today. But maybe tomorrow or another day, we can also like do some Kick streams again. But the Kick this thing is also like, it's really cold, and I really like to do the beach streams or the outdoor streams that is a little bit rainy and cloudy the last couple of days. So yeah, there's like no real point in doing that. And down, shake it out, shake, shake, shake. And up into the cobra, up all the way. And now let's actually try to get into slightly something like a split here if we can. It's not gonna be a perfect split, but it doesn't matter. It's just to have to make some space here for that. Ah. Yes, yes. No, we will definitely do some kickstreams, and I'm looking for, I would like to do some these days. It was supposed to be a little bit better, the weather these days, but right now it's a little bit chilly. But if it's getting sunny, then we definitely would be doing some kickstreams on the roof or maybe at the beach. We'll see. Yeah, so now let's try to get into a split here a little bit. Ah, it's so hard to do that when you're not doing that regularly. It's really already far off. But it doesn't matter. The important thing is to try, right? To try to feel the stretch here. And that's what we do. Whew. I'm really not doing splits a lot, so this is why I really suck at it right now. But that doesn't matter. Other side. I have to turn the mat a little bit so that I can slide out better because it's hard to slide out on the mat actually. So, like that. And dance a little bit. This side is easier. Also, not the best, but better than the other side. Definitely way better. And maybe tomorrow we have some time to do like a longer stretching stream. And to do more than today. Okay, now let's turn this like that. And then sit down. In a straddle. Right, in a straddle. Okay, so hand behind you and push to the front. Well, if good or naughty, that always like kind of lies in the eye of the observer, right? Push with a slightly arched back or straight back. Push to the front. Then to the side. Oh, I feel so stiff today. Oh, well, I haven't been stretching for a couple of days, I guess. Other side. You'll be stretching every day now. It might be a short stream, but I'm planning on doing some stretching streams every day. Other side. Up, 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 and over. Yeah. Turn around so you can see what that looks like from the front. Well, from the front, you're not going to see my legs, as you can, but it doesn't matter. Right? Legs, the feet are, they don't matter. Keep the legs, the knees straight, that's important. And then to the front here. Push. Hi, ice cream, welcome. Alle Böse, frohe Weihnachten. Down. And down. Let's go. Down. 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 If you can, onto your forearms, just if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Hi, Vlad, welcome. Hi, Wayne. And roll. Roll out, out, out. Gonna turn around again in a moment. Just staying here too. So you can see a little bit turning one side, turning the other way. That's good. Okay. One side, up. Other side. So good. Bring your legs in. Move them from side to side here. Then I'm gonna turn around again so you can see the straddle a little bit better. So you can see my feet as well, hopefully. Yes. So we're here, and then I want you to point and flex your feet here. Point and flex, point and flex, right, point, and flex. Let's go. Phew. Keep them pointed, and if you can, open a little bit more. Come to the front with a straight back or an arch back, but try to avoid having a rounded back. Hi, Nina, welcome. And roll your bum up and the hips down. I want you to feel that in your inner thighs here, right? And onto your forearms if you can. And if you can, even further down. Let's try to get further down. And down. And up. Up. Onto your back. Where are you going? I'm not going to stream that kind of content anymore, I think. Okay. Let's get onto our backs and we want to get into the happy baby pose. Right, so bring your knees in first. First, we just hug ourselves and we roll from side to side here. Really nice and slow. And then, if you can, grab the outside of your feet and your knees should go out to the side, right? If you can. If not, wherever you are, it's good, right? But if you can bring your legs up here and push the knees out like that, this would be ideal. And then roll from side to side here as well. From side to side to side and stay in the middle for a moment. Just hold that happy baby pose. And bring your feet together if you can. And pull up and back. Up and back. Once more. Up. Hold that for a moment. And back. And let me read the chat. Okay, now we want to try to bring one leg down here next to us and hold it just like that. And then do the other leg. Chip. And now, let me read the chat. Hi, Spencer, welcome. Grab the heel and extend the leg up there if you can. Let me get down so you can maybe see that. And extend the leg up there. The other leg stays down. Right. Here we are. Holding that stretch. You could lift the other leg off again as well if you like. And here we are. Down, up. Let's do the other side. You won't see too much on the other side. Whee. Grab the heel, right? Grab the heel and down. Back on the other side. Oh, this feels so good. So good. Here's the leg. Right, here we are. Up. You can bring that leg in and then roll from side to side. And in. And we're going to be doing both legs in a moment. Whee. Hi, Camilo. Ciao. Okay. Now we're gonna grab both heels if we can. If not, whatever you can grab, and you want to extend them out to the side. Try not to hit the table there. This is really hard. You can also just grab your shins if you want to. With shins, it's easier right now for me. And pulse out. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in. And let's turn. Wait, I gotta drink something. I'm thirsty. Wait, no, what's happening here? Hi, Rip, welcome. Okay, back to the side lunge or deep lunge. So I want you to bring one leg to the front here, further to the front, further. The other one is nice and back there. And then if you can, try to bring your forearms on the mat and push down. And roll from side to side. Push. Let's go. Hi, Jaden. Welcome. Grazie, Gavello. Maybe you can even come down here onto your side and extend that up. Like that. Down. And let's switch side and one turn around so that when we do this exercise, you can actually see something. So we're here. The leg goes to the front and further to the front. Want to get down here. Onto forearms. And move from side to side a little bit. Side to side. And if you can, come down here. Hopefully not hitting the table. Yeah. And up with that leg. It's not as light as the other one, but it's okay. And down. Up. Merry Christmas, Andreas. Stop. Now, that's it for today because I gotta get ready for work now soon. So I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe here, if the weather is really nice, we'll be streaming on Kick and we'll do an outdoor stream, stretching, something like that. If not, I'll be live back here and we do another session. Maybe I'm gonna put the pole stuff away so we have more space for like more intense stretching. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful 23rd of December. I see you tomorrow. Kisses to all of you and see you soon.